Hello again, friends, and welcome back. I don't have a whole lot to say this time around. It's only been about a week since my last update for you all, but things are progressing. I got still a little bit more new stuff. As you can see behind me here, he's going to get a video eventually, and yeah, just trying a new angle here too, so you can see the top shelf with all these big guys up here. So in terms of news. I saw that there's some new Takara stuff being listed for pre-order for not necessarily Titan's Return. I think they're still calling it Legends, but there were a couple of not new, but a couple of figures that were listed recently, including Double Cross, aka Twinferno, and I just like that. The paint job on that guy looks fantastic. They made him a Target Master, apparently. I don't know why, or if that's even a thing that was in the past, but yeah, regardless, they announced a few new ones, and that is one that I'm sorely tempted to get my hands on. I'm honestly thinking I may have to take Twinferno and trade him in to go towards Takara's Double Cross, because the paint job on that thing just looks great. I mean, look at it. In terms of the last night, there are still more figures being announced and shown, and I would like to get my hands on a few more of them. I know I've already got Barricade and I've done Barricade, but there are some more that I want to get. Not all of them, because that's not what I'm about. I don't have the space and I don't have the money to review every single thing that comes out, but the Steelbane is one that I really want to get my hands on. I don't care if he's floppy. You can, there are ways to adjust floppy ball joints. But I really want to get my hands on Steelbane. Squeaks honestly does interest me, although I'm a little bit iffy on the paint scheme. And then the Voyager class Megatron actually looks really cool. Not really into the leader class Megatron from what I've seen, but Voyager class Megatron does look really cool. And there are a couple others that I forget their names, but they look pretty cool. There's like this one set that's like two guys that combine to make one big dragon. That looks really cool. I might want to get my hands on Hot Rod because I never got Lockdown from Age of Extinction, and Hot Rod actually looks, I think, a little bit more visually interesting than Lockdown did, in toy form anyway. And yeah, so the last night. On the Sentai front, things have finally started to slow down. I wouldn't say caught up, but I've kind of gotten it to the point where all of the Sentai mechs that I want, I either have or have set my sights on. So this last round that I'm going to be more slowly than usual for me anyway, that I'm going to be slowly getting my hands on is Go Busters, which is weird because when I first saw the Go Buster stuff, I didn't really care for it, but it's, I don't know, I guess just because my tastes have shifted a bit and I've grown to really enjoy Sentai stuff more, as you can tell. I really like the Go Buster King final combination. So I've got Go Buster O in the mail, supposedly from eBay, and just got my eyes set on Buster Hercules and Tatsugami Leo, and yeah, hopefully within a month or two I should have all that. As for the videos, I have decided to stick with the blue background. Thank you everybody who chimed in with your input. It's greatly appreciated. I feel like if I can just keep things kind of relatively balanced in terms of like keeping my hands on the camera more and stuff like that, then it won't completely blow out the color. I've done a couple of sort of test videos since the last video I put up, and it seems to be working out pretty well. I've also decided I'm going to start taking a few more photos of the figures that I'm doing the videos on and just kind of incorporating those a little bit more. Just to kind of, have a little bit more fun with it, show them at their best light. And I have tea. Hang on a second. I always forget about the tea. eBay. I don't know if anyone who's been watching my videos has been taking a look at that, but if you have, thank you very much, and especially thank you if you've bought anything. That's been greatly appreciated, and if not, you know, no worries. Like I said before, nobody's obligated to do anything, just letting you all know it's there. And if you haven't checked it out yet, feel free to check out my shop. There's going to be a link down below. It's, you know, it's not a whole lot in there at the moment because a lot has sold, but there's still quite a few things there, and there's still a few things that I'm kind of on the fence about selling off because, again, space constraints, and mostly space constraints at this point. Honestly, I kind of sold off Guardia, and that has been that has sort of made up for a lot of the financial stuff. So sad to see Guardia go, but at the same time, the money is greatly appreciated. And also, I'm kind of, I think I mentioned it before, I'm kind of in a more simple and fun transformation kick right now. And as much as Guardia is amazing to look at, the transformation for the individual bots and the overall combined mode is a little bit more physically painful than I was really keen on keeping around. And yes, okay, just in case it's driving you nuts, this guy up here, this is Tobot Athlon Metron, and he's actually the first Tobot I've ever owned that isn't a combiner. Every other one, from Deltatron to Quatron to Magma 6, all combiners. This guy, not a combiner. Which is fine. I mean, I think he looks cool, and, you know, again, gonna get into that. But yeah, in case you're wondering, that's what that is. One final thing, I've actually been toying with an idea for another series to go along with figure study. I'm thinking of calling it, it was Diana's suggestion, and it's like, I like it, but at the same time, I don't want people to think I'm trying to be crass or anything like that, but I was thinking of calling it Plastic Surgery. And it would basically be a series of me doing figure touch-ups, repairs to joints, you know, that, like, just basically permanent physical manipulations to toys in some fashion, like whether it's fixing old joints, cleaning, detailing, applying stickers, you know, any of that stuff. So, I mean, if you're interested in seeing that, let me know. I'm going to try doing it regardless, but it's always nice to get your feedback. And yeah, I've got a couple of ideas. Like this guy, it's spoiler alert for the video for when I do him eventually, comes out of the box with some kind of floppy ratchet joints. So I had to go in there and fix a few things up. And I actually intentionally left one of his arms loose so that I could do this plastic surgery video on it. And that's probably going to be the first one that I do. Not entirely sure when I'm going to get around to doing it, probably this weekend. Don't know when the video is going to go up, maybe next week. But in the meantime, that's what I got planned. And if you'd like to chime in, give your thoughts, say that's cool, say that's stupid, whatever, you know, feel free. All I ask is that you be nice, both to me and to each other. So that's going to do it. Sorry to take up your time, but thank you for watching. And, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff if you want. It's a vlog. It's just a quick little pointless update to my life, really. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you when the next one of these goes up.